Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Hope Valley's quiet charm has always made it feel like a place suspended in time. But as 2025 arrives, the air in town seems charged with a new kind of energy, one that even longtime fans say they can't quite put their finger on. Something is shifting. Something is forming in the background. Whispers have started to drift across the fan community, suggesting that Hallmark is preparing the most transformative year the series has seen in a decade. And if the latest behind-the-scenes movements are any indication, the pulse of Season 13 is beating louder than ever. The first major wave of excitement began when sources close to the production hinted that Hallmark's creative leadership is experimenting with a new approach to filming the upcoming episodes. While When Calls the Heart has always embraced traditional cinematography, soft lighting, and warm color palettes, word is circulating that the team has quietly tested updated camera lenses and naturalistic lighting to give the next season a richer, more cinematic feel. Nothing that would take away the show's beloved tone, but enough to make Hope Valley look just a touch more vibrant. A little more alive, as if the world itself is growing along with the characters. This change reportedly stems from internal decisions to push the series forward visually without breaking the charm that fans adore. And according to a crew member who spoke at a private industry event, the team has been particularly excited about filming outdoor scenes this season. The landscapes around Hope Valley meadows, river bends, forest trails may end up playing a bigger symbolic role in Season 13 than ever before. They want the environment to reflect the characters' internal journeys, especially as relationships deepen, new bonds emerge, and emotional conflicts take center stage. But the scenery isn't the only thing that's evolving. One of the most surprising pieces of buzz has come from reports suggesting that Season 13 will include a storyline that spans multiple episodes and focuses on a mystery tied to Hope Valley's early days, something that has not been explored in previous seasons. The writers have apparently developed a plot involving old letters or documents found in a forgotten corner of town, hinting at untold stories of the Valley's founders. This isn't a dramatic or dark mystery, but rather an emotional discovery that will connect the present to the past, allowing characters like Elizabeth, Nathan, and even some of the children to reflect on the values that built their home. According to these early whispers, the storyline will be deeply heartwarming and give the cast opportunities for emotionally powerful scenes, not necessarily tear-jerking, but reflective in a way that adds depth to the town's legacy. Fans who have always felt a personal bond with Hope Valley are likely to find this arc especially meaningful. Another major update stirring conversation within the fan community involves the show's set schedule. Multiple production trackers people who follow casting notices and crew movement recently noted that the set has been unusually active during early morning hours, far more than previous years. This has sparked speculation that Season 13 may include more dawn or sunrise scenes, possibly representing fresh starts or new beginnings for several characters. The idea of Elizabeth standing on her porch watching the morning light, or Nathan preparing for a new day at the Mountie office, has already sparked fan imagination. One unconfirmed but very intriguing rumor suggests that the writers are planning to give more screen time to the younger characters this year, possibly introducing the foundations for future storylines centered around Hope Valley's next generation. This wouldn't mean shifting focus away from Elizabeth or Nathan or the adults we've grown to love, but rather adding layers to the community by showing how the children grow, learn, and develop their own dreams. Some speculation even suggests a new teacher figure may arrive, not to replace Elizabeth, but to support her storyline or bring a new angle to Hope Valley's education system. The idea has already generated excitement among longtime viewers who love seeing the school play a central role in the plot, but the biggest storm of curiosity erupted after a recent industry insider hinted very carefully that Hallmark has been in early talks about bringing back one or two characters who left the franchise years ago. These would not necessarily be main characters, but familiar names that fans remember fondly. not for major arcs, but for brief guest appearances that tie up loose ends or reconnect Hope Valley's history. The insiders stress that nothing is finalized, but the mere hint has sent Hearties forums spinning with theories. Some think it could be a returning miner from the early years. Others speculate it might be a character connected to Elizabeth's past. A few bold fans even suggested that someone linked to Lucas's storyline might reappear briefly to deliver closure to ongoing questions. But for now, the production remains silent hand. The mystery is fueling even more anticipation, while Hallmark continues to keep its official Season 13 details sealed tight. The cast themselves have been dropping subtle hints during recent off-the-record conversations and event appearances. Erin Krakow, known for her playful but careful teasing of upcoming storylines, was spotted at a fan gathering where she mentioned that this year's scripts contain scenes that she immediately fell in love with. Observers noted that she described certain moments as the kind of storytelling Hearties have been waiting for. That phrasing alone has caused a wave of interpretations. Some believe it points toward romance, others toward a powerful emotional breakthrough, and still others think it may relate to a long-anticipated shift in Elizabeth's life journey. Meanwhile, Kevin McGarry has also been the subject of intense discussion after a quiet comment he made during a casual interview. When asked about Nathan's development this season, he reportedly paused, laughed softly, and said he'll finally get the chance to say things he's been holding on to for a long time, though he didn't elaborate. Fans immediately assumed this meant a significant emotional conversation, possibly with Elizabeth, possibly with his niece, possibly even with someone from the Mountie organization. But the idea that Nathan will be opening up more this season has thrilled fans who followed his character's slow-burning emotional arc. There are also whispers that the Season 13 writers have crafted scenes specifically designed to show how much Nathan has grown over the seasons. His character has gradually transformed from a reserved Mountie with walls around his heart to someone learning how to trust the world again. A key theme rumored to carry through the new episodes is vulnerability, allowing Nathan to show sides of himself that fans have only glimpsed in fleeting moments. And if Elizabeth's journey truly intersects with his, as many fans predict, then the emotional payoff could be monumental beyond character development. Hope Valley itself may receive upgrades. A small but interesting observation noticed by fans who monitor filming sets is that some building exteriors appear to have been touched up with fresh paint or minor modifications. Nothing drastic, just it's enough to suggest that the production team may be preparing for scenes that highlight parts of the town not often shown. One rumor claims that a newer part of Hope Valley might be introduced visually for the first time, possibly an extension to the cafe area or a new house on the edge of town. The goal, supposedly, is to reinforce the idea that the town is growing, changing, and evolving just like its residents. An unexpected piece of news that recently surfaced involves the upcoming season's music composition. Hallmark reportedly reached out to an additional composer to collaborate on a select number of tracks that will be featured in key emotional scenes, while the original musical theme of When Calls the Heart will remain untouched. This collaboration aims to create a few new melodic motifs that reflect the emotional depth of Season 13. Fans who cherish the show's heartfelt music are already eager to see how the soundscape may expand. The growing buzz around Hope Valley's New Year also includes something fans did not see coming: the possibility of a larger seasonal event taking place in the storyline. Unlike the Founders' Day celebrations or school functions of past seasons, this rumored event would involve a festival of some sort, perhaps a spring fair, a community arts gathering, or something that brings out talents and creativity across the town. Some insiders have hinted it may become a centerpiece moment in the middle of Season 13, giving nearly every character a moment to shine. One thing that has become clear over the past few weeks is that Hallmark seems committed to refreshing the emotional core of the series while maintaining everything fans hold dear. The production team reportedly wants this seasoned to feel like both a celebration of the show's legacy and a step forward into new chapters. They want moments that feel timeless, moments that spark joy, moments that deliver emotional catharsis, and most importantly, moments that remind viewers why hope. Valley feels like home. The physical production has also seen adjustments. Crew members shared that they've been scheduling longer than usual evening scenes, suggesting that Season 13 may feature more nighttime storytelling, possibly conversations under lantern light, quiet walks, or heartfelt discussions near the cafe porch. These scenes have always been fan favorites, carrying a gentle intimacy that